A mournful sinner I have been, and dwell as deep in pits of sin. And so to church off I go, for fear of my immortal soul. I open the doors to God's own hall and see fair icons on the wall. I get into the wretch's line and know the time shall soon be mine. I think of all my dreadful sins and how temptation ever wins. And as the line shifts ever along, my heart does weep for all my wrongs. And I ponder all my sins of yore, of the weakness of my will before. And I steel myself from mine of doom, as I await the door's thundering boom. Alas, my time draws ever near, and my heart thumps and beats in fear. I wait my turn impending now, as sweat does beat upon my brow. As the creaking door opens wide, there is no more a chance to hide. With measured steps I do begin to the altar Christus to tell my sin. I close the door and seal it tight, and thus begin confession right. I kneel behind the brass grate and draw myself both tall and straight. And in time an aged voice does ring, my son, what sins unto me bring? My countenance then breaks away, as I begin to weep and pray. And I tell all the sins I've done, which once did give me worries none. And when at last my sins are said, I say my soul is surely dead. Nonsense, my son, he says to me, the Lord's own blood hath cleansed thee, the maker of the earth and sky, to come to us and surely die. So now his ceaseless mercy flows on those who swim to him in shoals. Repent thy sins and free thou wilt be, as his holy blood washes over thee. So I repent and pray for grace and peace, torrents that sacred space. My son of penance thou must do for thy infractions against the true. Thou must fast and thou abstain for 4 days long, in prayer refrain. And so from the sacred halls I go, that the graces God has bestowed. And I vow now to all I see, sin shall no more have grasp on me. Now for a time I do quite well, ere temptations come from hell. Once more I fall to Satan's designs, and sit upon his maleficent times. I join with his vile voice in tandem, and cry out to God non serviam, as I stand there on Calvary, and once more say, I know not he. Once more I do crowd with them, and scream and shout, crucify him. The very blood that my soul saved, I defile it in the price he paid. A mournful sinner I have been, so to God's halls I go again.